Okay, so I want to do a quick demo of the new Splash Pro software that's for generative music. All right. Now, in this case, it's a prompt-based software, so I'm going to type in what I want, and it's going to approximate that in musical form. Now, in this case, I kept my prompt extremely simple, where I said punk rock in the style of the Sex Pistols. So A, because I want to see if it can do stuff outside of electronic music, and B, because I want to see if you can enter in proper artist names, because some of this software does not allow you to do that. And for maybe good reason, as we're going to see in a second, besides the ethical, the implication that potentially it's been trained on data from this particular band, which I doubt this has. But here we go. So it gives us 4 versions of this music at the top. And I'm going to hit play, and it's going to automatically jump between them so we can hear each one. So here you go. Okay, so there you go. For each one, I can extend that into a longer song, or I can choose to make different iterations based upon this source material, right? Or I can trash the whole thing and start again. So we're going to go with the one that's very Blink-182, right? Pretty close to Blink-182. So I've made a couple different versions of this track. So the first one, it's named Pleasure, and it's put this art with it. I did not make that selection. Now I can, because I have a paid account, I have some extra options here. I can actually extend this song from 15 seconds where it currently is all the way up to 2 minutes. I can choose the standard version of the song, a looping version, or a minimalist version, which will strip the instrumentation down a little bit. And what's really interesting is I can add vocals to this. And what that means is it's going to auto-generate lyrics and use a voice model to attempt to sing those lyrics over top of this music. That is an experimental feature, as you can see down here. It's because that part's kind of iffy. All right. So I've already done this. I've already added vocals, and I've asked it to generate some tracks. The first track it generated is called Skill. Okay, and you can see the lyrics that it generated down here. Now, here's one of the problems I think sometimes with citing an artist name inside of a prompt is that it literally starts with "Anarchy in the UK" is the first line, which is maybe a little bit too Sex Pistols-y. Right, so that's a problem. But and I changed it up here in a second, as you'll see. So this is it attempting to sing these lyrics in the style of Ethan, the vocalist. Now we have 2 different rappers, Jacob and Ethan, and you can audition these.
I'm the poetic renegade breaking through I'm the new generation, all about it.
Okay, you can try the singers.
Dance with me tonight, I'll give you a little piece.
Oh yeah, I'll take you there.
A little lispy, but okay. So we've generated some things. So we'll go down here. So the first track, well, let's go ahead and play Skill here to start.
Anarchy in the eye, no future for me. Gotta fight for my rights, no one's gonna set me free. No respect, no peace, all I can feel is misery. The government's a joke, time to take control and see.
Okay, a little ahead of the beat there, and it thinks UK is pronounced uck, but to be expected. So we scroll down, so I generated so this is the same music, right? You notice there's different artwork and the same lyrics, but this is going to be in the style of Chloe.
I'm not dreaming, no future for me. Gotta fight for my rights, no one's gonna set me free. No respect, no peace, all I can feel is misery. The government's a joke, time to take control and see.
Okay, interesting. And in that case, I think it pronounced the UK right, unless I got that wrong in the first one, but interesting. So now we've done another one down here where I've chosen to edit the vocals. And when I do that, I can enter my own lyrics, in, or I can have it regenerate song lyrics, either in a rap style or in a song lyric style. I'm not necessarily sure the difference between those two things. Could be how they're fitted over top of the music. So let's try this one in Ethan's voice. And instead of using song lyrics, I chose rap lyrics for this. So this may help.
Rebel against the norm, take a stand on your own. Don't let anyone push you around, be proud and be strong. Live life on your own, terms make your own way. Take control of your destiny, it's the only way.
The one thing that I haven't tried, and maybe we can do this right now, and this is one thing that's difficult for these pieces of software, is what happens when you extend the song? Like, does it actually change arrangement, or is it just kind of a continuation of the same thing? So let's take this first track without the lyrics, right? So we will leave the lyrics out of this. And I'm going to say I want to extend this to be 60 seconds long. All right. and we'll keep it standard for now, not minimalist, because I'm hoping it's going to combine the minimalist version with the standard version to kind of change things up. So let's apply. Okay, so now that we're done, I'm going to scroll down to this new version, which is going to be all the way at the bottom. Again, no lyrics. I have no idea what this is going to sound like. Let's check it out. It's now called Hypnosis. Okay, skipping through. Okay, interesting. So it basically is two different sections. It's kind of alternating between and kind of ends without, any significant ring out or anything at the end of this piece. So interesting. Okay, now I'm not going to really give too much commentary over this. This is a complete sound alike in this case, right, of a couple of very famous songs. But as much as that might bother me and you, anybody who's ever worked in advertising or has had to compose for media is often asked to do this type of thing, where can you make it sound like this temp music, but not quite so much? And this is sort of where this falls for me. So interesting. I just wanted to do a quick demo of it. That's Splash Pro.